Hugs and kisses to all my doodles. I'm here because I'm going to make a makeup video to put makeup on my face. Yes, I know I have a big old zit and a zit here. I don't want to cover the zits and put on makeup on my face. I'm going to show you the makeup I'm going to use. And then I've got, just to show you some makeup I'm going to use, and then I'm going to make a separate video on three or four eyeshadow palettes, I think it is. Yeah, 4 eyeshadow palettes I got. 3 I had bought, and one I won off of Latina's auction, and I'm going to show y'all and do swatches of them. So first things first, I start off, usually I put moisturizer on my face, but I'm not actually going to do that. This is one of my favorite foundations that I have found that is absolutely wonderful, and I love it because it is an airfoam, and I just squirt a little on my beauty blender and splotch and rub, and it stays on and smeared all over my face, and I do a good nuke. I don't have to use my hands. And it's good to have a beauty blender. Yes, I know mine's dirty and needs to be cleaned again, but put on my beauty blender. If I see that, and I really do like this foundation. It's really, really good foundation. And things like that. And I do have some red spots that I use concealer to cover up with. My next thing that I do when I put on my makeup, after I put my stuff, this, in my beauty blender, the next step is I grab my LA Color Concealer, which I got this in a Makeup Swamp, and I absolutely, you can tell I've been using it, and I absolutely love it. And I just go in places where I see where I need concealer at. Yeah, on my nose too. Sometimes I do it under my nose. I'm just going to put a little here, just to clean off. And then I usually put some here, and I don't dip it back in and use it again. I use my fingers to cover up the redness spots that needs covered up. It's just like using a base. Instead of my beauty blender to put in the concealer, it doesn't hurt to use my fingers to do the concealer bit, and it does cover up some parts, and of course it's not covering up my zit on my nose. The zit I have on the tip of my nose is not being covered. Okay, so I'm trying to cover up that zit a little bit. Oops, I put a little bit too much on this. I'm not going to use it all. Smear it in a little bit. It doesn't really have that bad of a smell, but I'm going to use my hands this time to splotch it in a little bit. And it still doesn't cover the zit up, but I will figure something out to cover it up, so that's good. Now my next thing that I do, and I have all this on, this is by NYC, and it's black eyeliner. So I usually come over here, and I usually put on the black eyeliner really good, like so. I know a lot of people can do their makeup a lot better than me, but you're watching me put it on, so you'll get to see one-on-one hand video on how I am putting it on and how I look with it coming on my eyes. And if you think I'm doing something wrong, let me know in the description box down below, so I can try to see what I can do to get it done right. I know every time I put on makeup, my stepdaughter always says, "You're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong." She just doesn't like the way I put on makeup. And everybody puts on makeup different. I tried one time doing a smoky eye, and my eyes were so brown, brown, brown. Then I grabbed my Maybelline The Classic Volume. It is an old mascara though, but every time I get a new one, I want to try it out for like a couple of days, 2 or 3 days, and then I'll go back to one of my old ones. But I have found me a new favorite mascara than the other one that I've been ranting and raving about that I actually like. So, alright, now I'm gonna have that done. Put some eyebrows on a little bit. I know this ain't the best because I can do better, but now on my lips. This is a Revo, and this Revo is Red Velvet Cupcake, or Red Velvet Cake, Cupcake, whatever. I can tell you something about this. I put this on my lips 3 times before I go to bed. I can wake up in the morning and still have this flavor on my lips, and my lips will still be wet. That's the Revos. They stay on your, they last longer on your lips sometimes than an EOS. And my next thing, I want to put on eyeshadow, and I'll do that in a minute. This is my blush. One side's already gone. I use this other side, and sometimes I'll use this as an eyeshadow. Got my cute little kabuki brush, and I do my cheeks like so. And sometimes I do my nose, and my forehead and chin, and all over. And I got red splotches, but that's okay, because it gives me that little glow in my face. And the last thing I'm going to do, this is something I got one off of Latina's auction. So I'm going to take, when you have your 2 blushes and your colors, and I'm wearing blue. So I'm going to take this pretty blue right here that you see on my brush, which is this blue right here. And I'm going to put some right in here on my eyes, just to make my eye look pretty. And that looks good. And usually I'd have a with me. And then I'm going to take this color right here, which is a brown color. It's a pretty brown. And I'm going to use that brown and go upper, and so. And that.
Hey, when's Easter, Christine?
Sunday.
This Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all going to the church? You know.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all walk? Are y'all walking there?
Mm-mm.
You're driving?
Mm-hmm. And this is how I put on my beautiful face. Look what's last thing but least. Oh, I forgot one thing on my face. I bought this yesterday, and it is by NYC. And it has to be a lip gloss. And I bought it and put it on my lips, and I told myself, I brought it up closer and let you see the color. Isn't that a beautiful color? I love this color for my lips. So if I can get more of the NYC coupons, then I'm going to pick up some more of this particular color of the lip gloss. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Give it a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Let me know if you have any makeup tips for me, like what color looks good on me. Do you think some of the colors I'm using is too dark, too bright? I don't look that good like that. Give me your point of view and show me. Okay? Bye.